Alright, testing 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, that's too loud. Alright, what's up guys? My name is Metro, and we're back on the Doki Doki Literature Club, and we're still going after the main childhood friend, Sayori. I'm like, I don't know, I feel kind of whenever I say your name, like I'm like, oh man, I don't know if I'm saying it right or not, but we're gonna go with that. So let's see. We're gonna stick to some keywords because apparently the keywords that I choose here are gonna affect like my connection with that like certain girl. So we're gonna go with like, I don't know, like cute, kawaii. Oh wait, we could have chose Lost because that one scene from the previous episode. She doesn't wear lipstick. No. Smile. Alright, I'm gonna just click through here, and hopefully for the best. I might speed this up. Alright. Doki Doki. Alright, so let's see how this goes. I clicked through pretty fast for the video's sake, but another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi Metro. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? What? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why now all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. She's gonna try to get us to buy her food. I knew it. I could see right through you. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry or want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. What the? Where'd you come from? Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell me, Metro, let me borrow some money. Ads? Don't get me involved like that. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischief little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough to reach a reason. Did I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right. I did something bad, and now I have to accept revolution. Retribution. That, yes, still coming from you. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Saori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. But yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. What is it? What was... Ah! A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. What the... Is this a miracle? Just because I paid my restitution. Restitution. What? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ah! I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction now. Ha ha ha. Natsuki. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Huh, yours look really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Oh jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh crap. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! No! Did you seriously just do that? Transform. You can zoom down there. What the? You're in laughed as well? Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can I tell you Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Ah! Where's Monika? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Oh, she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Rip? What the... Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. Or super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monika chooses the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind. Welled you up anyway. Quizzically. Quizzically is such a weird word to me. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well. Oh god. I was about to draw on myself for freaking stalking so much. I don't really. Kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play sometime for us. That's, Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay, that sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Metro. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. Really love the chance to share once I'm ready. Alright. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Nah, not really. I chose to leave, out Sayori's mischievous escape, whatever that word was. Something about escaping. Escaped. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. What? Metro! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff, so I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks and... yeah... I don't know. Sure, I'll go with you. Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. You going with Metro to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. No! Just me and Sayori! For now. For this playthrough, me and Sayori. Okay. It was just a suggestion. No, we'll be fine by ourselves. Okay. I'm ready. Yes! Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind, Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? What kind? Or what? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Alright. That sounds, you know, kind of dull. Metro! You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons on me. Or beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clingy roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that! Sayori! How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible, for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Eh! You mean it! I'm working super hard on this, you know? Yes. I just meant that it's like pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. Well, I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah. I'm excited. The festival's going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Metro, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more, so going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom, head straight to the closet. I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Pulls out a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kinda dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box and reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find, Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack! Ah! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls into the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. No! You okay? My forehead! Touches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. Crap, I wish they had a picture for this. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Hey, here we go. Sayori slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form. Man, that's gonna swell up. We might need some ice. Metro? Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. Ah, what you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I run Sayori. She has one palm over her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. Yes, a different song. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori here. And Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, you freaking idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. Ah, how hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of your grounds, so that's good. Hey, Metro. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Yeah, what do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kinda oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing onto the things you did. But sometimes, when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. Ah! And you would rush over as quick as you could. You tried really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Metro! I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Oh, don't call me that. And I don't really do this thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Oh. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Metro? I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think you'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. so it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me want to disturb her, or not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead anyway. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. You might feel kinda dizzy. Guess it's too late now. Well, let's go. Follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Oh, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Oh, sorry, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and I smacked my forehead into the shelf. Run. Well, anyway. What the? Oh. Were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh. I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all of the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found a poster paper too. Ah! Sounds like you ended up, doing all the work, Metro. Oh, well, Sayori, I failed to come up with an excuse, right, Sayori? I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Oh, okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Oh man. Sayori. Metro? I really love your poems. Oh, I know you do. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. Wait, I just wrote this last night. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one's too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. Well, I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something, but I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Damn. Okay. Hey! Whoa! Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah. Guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. Sigh. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you? I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe? Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey Metro, will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it. Oh, why? Because, it's the first time you've written something for me. I wrote it for, like, the club. Was it really, like, specifically for her? I didn't write this for you. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Oh, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. Grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. It's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. So, bottles. Oh wait, this is her poem. Well, no, my character's the one reading it, so I can read a regular voice. So, but it is coming from her. So it's like, I don't know. Oh well, we'll try. I pop off from, wait, no. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Ooh, okay. There's a rhyme. Sometimes my friend, feels a certain way. Uh-oh. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Wait a minute, wait. Happy thoughts in a bottle. And then, like, when her friend feels a certain way, down comes a bottle to save a day. Or the day, yeah. Message? Maybe? Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles, deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. What the? Finally all done. I open up and come my friends, and they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, and one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thought, happy thought, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't who aren't smiling. What the heck? They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside of my head. What? Holy crap. Did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kinda creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. Yeah. The point is, it came out good. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. So, next one is Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. Wow. I ought to skip her. That's rude. we're after Sayori anyway. Like, do we really need to, like... Phew. That isn't a train wreck. I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Ah, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. Sometimes Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Yeah, okay. Why does she have to be so rude? Maybe she's just jealous. Like, there's no way. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Yeah. What? This song? Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. Wow. That's why I'm not friends with her. Maybe has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. What? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's, and very interesting to write about Amy liking spiders. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. The message is pretty straightforward. Yeah. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. You're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. Sure, a lot of people can. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Dang, we're writing a poem like every day? Harry, why are we writing a poem every day though? Don't we, like, for writing poems, like, don't we have, like, go through experiences in order to get there and then put it into a poem or something? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Metro. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Or Sayori's, perhaps? Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself, not for anyone else. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Yuri! Sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Alright. Is this the poem you wrote for today? There we go. Whoa. Oh, here we go. With the cursive writing. Alright. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread surprisingly well. I'm well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. What? The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. What? The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens the eyes of my raccoon friend. I sliced the bread fresh and saw if the raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps merely projecting my emotions on the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic. Pavilion conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. What? I thought she was about to be like. I thought she was about to freaking gut the raccoon or something because she said like now that I fed him, he's gonna be back, and like usually you don't want a raccoon like near your house or something. You just don't want them like on your property. So I was like she about to freaking kill the freaking raccoon and just baited him with the bread or something. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I could see that. It's a lot of metaphorical. Maybe there was something about a rush of blood. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying the emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at a face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for strange interests? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, like, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's, well, interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Thank you for sharing that with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. You're welcome. Alright, let's show it to Monica. Hi again, Metro. How's the writing going? It's alright. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, like, it's fine. Happy that you're applying yourself. Oh, this is my second poem, and this, like, the second day, or third day. Maybe soon, you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on it. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Yeah. Give my poem to Monica. Oh, you really like it? It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. Oh shoot. You two are like a dynamic duo. It's kinda exaggerating it. Yeah, probably, but you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just, oh, she's just teasing. No, it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them share of time. You can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless. Cacophony. What? Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing Gavinli on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. That's it. It's even more abstract than your last one. Nah. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Kinda like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. You see, it's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for today. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected happens. Yeah, that's my advice for today. Okay everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit. Yes. Is this about the festival? Well, sorta. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Like, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations, but don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Alright. We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. That's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. Performing? We're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring the poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. Yeah, but I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes just standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, I know you can do it. Oh, yeah. This is such a chill game. Like, I could just... Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard, just in case, to get new members. Yeah. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, that's fine. Guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expense to sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. There we go. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Oh no. If you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply like a natural? I glance around me.
Everyone has their own eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. What? Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good. Oh, thank you. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are we ready to go next? Yeah. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and it's structured as she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered her even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. That was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Yeah, guess I'm next. Pops out of her chair and cheerfully. My meadow. What? Sorry, I giggled. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. Oh man. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see, okay then. Somehow it feels like your soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job. Good Metro liked it. Guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? There you go. Might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, okay. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Who's next? Natsuki. Don't make me go before Metro. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Might as well let Metro lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. Might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. Yeah. Recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy to it. Despite that, once I finish, I'll receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing as something they'll approve over time. Yeah, maybe. If we're lucky. Alright then. Alright, Natsuki, get up there. Grudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. Podium's called, or poem, called. Poem is called Jump. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little... What the heck? Stupid bug. Oh, wind spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, yeah. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Ooh. I think it would be the other way around for me. I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what we'll be reciting. Jeez. Should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Oh, dude. I wish we would have joined the anime club. Like... crap, dude. We've already wrote 2 poems. There's so much reading into this. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this, I can do this. Alright. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. What? No, we're going after Sayori. Well, I guess impressing Monica, the president, that's fine. Yeah, we always go home together. Must be a little nice though. Well, am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Metro, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I'll walk on with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, fumbles with words. Let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. What would you do? trying to walk home with Sayori. Eh? But she's so beautiful inside. Yeah. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. So silly. Oh, sorry. Alright. What's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. There's more of these. I've been playing for an hour. I didn't even know I've been playing for an hour. Alright guys. Not much really happened in this episode, but hope you guys enjoy this. This is like really different for me. So at first like doing all the reading was like alright, but this one, like, dude, I'm ready for something to switch up. Wait, crap, I didn't mean to answer that, but I'm gonna save here. But alright guys, I'm done here for today, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And peace.